Gusto kong makita, yeah. Gusto kong makita isang dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Isang dalagang Pilipina. Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Isang dalagang Pilipina.
Joining me on the floor are our wonderful and aspiring beauty queens. We have Miss Davao, Miss Florida, Miss Hawaii, Iloilo, Laguna, Leyte, and Quezon City.
Organization is such an empowered one. We all are here for a specific platform, and everyone here is able to exchange ideas, empower each other, and really inspire each other, given the long days, the long nights that we've been working together. And I really believe that all of us are putting a great show together for all of you, and inside we have great camaraderie too. So the energy is definitely something to look out for.
First time to join a national pageant. I am still adjusting, but I am very happy being with these young ladies, young women, empowered women, because I am also given the chance to at least explore and be more adventurous. And at the same time, being a mother, mas madali para sa akin na magkaroon ng magandang relationship with my delegates in Miss Universe.
Throughout the journey, we're just having so much fun. So behind the hectic schedule, rest assured all of the girls are enjoying.
Although we're all in a competition, it also really helps that we have each other, because we're all going through the same similar experiences and struggles and challenges, but at the end of it all, just being together is what makes us stronger, and all the memories we create with one another, it's what we'll really look back at, how we felt love, and the laughter and the joy, and just really trying to be in the present moment and enjoy it.
I just want to stress that we are, given the long, busy schedule that everyone has mentioned, we have a great group of delegates who are able to find laughter and friends with one another. And you know, it's a lot of pressure, but we're all here for a reason. We're all have our own experiences, our own journey, and I know that it'll all be worth it in the end.
Also an athlete and a beauty queen. I've always thought that it's completely two different worlds. But if you think about it, it's really just the same. You need unity and camaraderie to work things out. And as much as it is a competition at the end of the day, all of the girls were just like literally having fun. And I felt like after this competition, you would know that we're still basically gonna hang out and like probably gonna communicate to each other. So is this something that you would just not forget for so long? And I'm so grateful for all the girls, and I'm so happy for the organization to, you know, making a competition, not really competition, for like empowered women gathering in one place to show to the universe rather that we're here for a reason. So that's what I'm really grateful for.
I'm not part of the Kalogs. I'm just prim and proper. Just kidding. But yeah, jokes aside, it's nice that we were able to express our, real identity to you. Because we really had like a very good bonding every activity. So I think it really shows right now. And I'm really glad that I met them, or that we were able to share memories like this, because throughout my pageant journey, I never had love. I know, well, it's true, because, too serious back then, but now I was able to enjoy every moment, and I'm happy that they're part of those memories. And I'm really grateful, girls, so let's give it a good show. Let's give it a good show.
For me to be here today, I'm sitting here in front of you today for a purpose. I previously was the first runner-up of the Miss Universe Philippines Quezon City, which happened in February 1 and February 5. And as we all know the famous line, if the winner cannot fulfill her duties, the first runner-up will take place. And it actually happened, and now I can say that I am living my dream. Me sitting here in front of you truly means the world to me. It means that the universe or God has provided me this opportunity for a reason, and I am not one to back down from a challenge. as Filipinos, we are very resilient. We are the ones who want to show up to the challenge. We are the ones who want to fight for what we want. And we are the ones who want to prove to the world that we are competent enough to really show what we are as Filipinos. So my fight is something that I know I can represent and tell a story to everybody watching. And I want everybody to see that nothing is impossible as long as you take the necessary steps for you to get to that goal. And you really believe in yourself and you believe that you're here for a reason. So thank you, and I'm so grateful and honored to be here. Thank you.
I start by saying that it's such an achievement being here as a delegate from Miss Universe Philippines. But holding the title, I think, is a deeper meaning. It's a meaning of representation and taking it farther than what has been seen and what has been represented for the Philippines on the Miss Universe stage. I feel that myself, as an Filipino, we represent a lot of people that are not seen, a lot of people that are underrepresented, the morenas, and I think that, or people with disabilities, because I was born with a congenital disorder. So I think it goes farther than just being being Miss Universe Philippines. It's being a representative for people to see what they can be. People like me, the ones that can look into their peers and see what they can achieve and say that because you're different doesn't mean that you don't belong. And there's always going to be a place for you on that stage.
This is the first year that Miss Universe Philippines expanded to different areas throughout the world. And for me, it's such an honor to be the first one to represent Hawaii. And it's really just an uplifting experience to see how everything unfolds and seeing how Miss Universe Philippines creates a more diverse road for its applicants in the future. And I just hope that they continue to spread the empowerment to other Filipino Americans throughout the world, because I don't think being a Filipino is limited only to the Philippines. It's everywhere around us, and that's the beautiful thing about being a Filipino. Diba? So this is my third pageant, and the first one I joined was Miss Philippines USA, and then I joined Miss Filipina International, and it progressively got harder, but nothing compares to Miss Universe Philippines. Talagang grabe dito. But I really actually enjoy it because it brings out a challenge, you know? It makes us all better women. It puts us in a zone where we have to really be on our A game. And as someone who comes from a different bansa in America, being faced that challenge of being surrounded by all these Filipino women who grew up here, it's an extra step for me to have to figure out what I need to do to really get to know these girls and also spread my advocacy. It's just a good challenge for me, and I know this is something that I'll forever remember, and I'll be so glad that I have done, because this is a huge milestone for me. And doing it alone too, like my family, my immediate family members don't live here, so a lot of these things I have to do is by yourself. I'm sure you can relate. And I'm sure the other girls who live in different islands of the Philippines, doing things like this is really difficult. And it only makes us stronger, because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Diba? Diba?
I for integrity.
Yeah.
Letter B for bravery.
Letter B for bayside. It's a one-eye word which means ganda.
Letter G for grateful.
I'll do the letter O for opinionated, because I feel that we always need to have an opinion on something.
Yeah.
Of course. Also do O for opportunity. Since we're here, we're given opportunity to showcase ourselves.
I'll choose B for best, because I know all of us girls always gives our best every single day that we have an activity. I'm sure of that.
Miss Universe Philippines is partnering with BingoPlus. It's also highlighting that as Filipinos, it's a part of our culture na parang matipid tayo. So with BingoPlus, it's teaching us na aside from the leisure and fun and entertainment that it gives us, it also teaches us how to be financial literate. Kung paano malaman kung ano yung limit natin as while we're having fun, doing what we think, doing the things that we love online. So I think It's a bit of blend to both of that, incorporating our culture as Filipinos, sa pagiging matipid, and then at the same time having, enjoying, entertaining yourself, but at the same time incorporating financial literacy.
Relationship also, because with the support of BingoPlus with Miss Universe Philippines, of course, there's like the exposure and the involvement, the participation of this sponsor plays a very important role in Miss Universe Philippines.
I truly believe that any partner that partners with us has the same values, the same intentions to uplift the Filipinos, to inspire the Filipinos, and to create that camaraderie between everyone. I've seen firsthand how the pageant community is so big and so supportive here in the Philippines, and partnering up with BingoPlus will just add more joy, more excellence, and of course more energy to both parties. So I'm very grateful for this partnership and so glad to be part of this today.
It's really all throughout my advocacy, it's abang sa babae. So as a woman who went through so much struggle in my life, I grew up without having my parents, I was raised with my grandma, I often got bullied for my skin complexion, I joined sports, which is a male-dominated event, and people told me I can't. And I get to a stage that even when I was able to finance myself, I still couldn't because of where I came from, poverty that I came from. So the reason behind it is Abansa Babae. For you, Abansa means moving further, moving forward. So whenever I run or whenever I do something, I bring the community with me, my fellow, not only my fellow Ilonggos, but I think right now all Filipinos all throughout, because as an athlete, I competed many times in my life, representing the Philippines. And every time I run, I know in my heart that I want to make my country proud. I'll do the same in this competition, not only making every woman in this country proud, but my country proud, that hopefully if I would be given an opportunity and a chance to win, that I'll keep moving forward and further, bringing all these fellow candidates with me, my community, Iloilo, and hopefully our country one day.
Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Isang dalagang Pilipina. Dalagang Pilipina, yeah. Isang dalagang Pilipina.